Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I'm going to answer one of the Java interview questions. That is, write a Java program to collect a statement from the user and then remove the duplicate words from it. Let me answer this question with practical demonstration. For that, I'll switch to this Eclipse IDE and here I'm going to create a new class. I'll just name this class as program 6, let's say. Some sample name, any name you can give. And in this class, I'm going to create the main method. And inside the main method, I'm going to write the code to collect the statement as an input from the user. And in the statement that is received from the user, I would like to remove the duplicate words from it. Okay. So first I'll write like this: scanner is equal to new scanner. So hold the mouse on the scanner and import the scanner from java.util package. And in the constructor, you write down system.in. Now, here, next thing is write down system.out.println. Enter. Okay, scanner is equal to new scanner system.in. Here, enter any statement containing some duplicate words. Intentionally, we are asking the user to enter a statement which contains some duplicate words. The user, by looking at this particular thing, while the program is running during the execution, when the program is running, okay, by looking at this particular statement, the user will enter some statement which contains some duplicate words. That statement I would like to receive here. Okay, input or user input. You can write this as a user input. And here I'll write down scanner dot next line. Scanner dot next line I'll write down. Okay. So this particular method will receive the user input in the form of string format and store into this user input. And after that, I would like to close the scanner object. Once the task is done for input, I'll close the scanner object as a good practice or best practice. Fine. Then, so what is the next step is that in the next step, I'm going to split this user input into multiple words. Okay, here the user has entered an entire statement containing a collection of words into this user input that I want to break into multiple words. For that to happen, I'll say user input dot. There is a method in string class, a predefined method from the string class that is split method. And inside this split method, I have to give a regular expression. So to specify the space, I can give the regular expression like this: double backward slash s. Okay, I can give. So this means space. Wherever the space occurs, for example, here, if the user enters some text, right, in that whatever the first word, after the first word, some space will be there. So the word will be separated, okay? And this split method will store all the splitted words from this entire given string text, whatever the words that came out as an output, right? It will store into the string array. Here, string array will come. So here, I'll just write SAR, string array, okay? Just giving some short form, SAR, okay? It contains all the words that has been split from the statement that was entered by the user. The statement entered by the user may contain duplicate words, okay? Fine. Now, after splitting the entire statement into multiple words and storing these words in the string array format, what is the next thing that we have to do is, we have to create an object for the linked hash set. Can I go with hash set? Or do I have to go with this linked hash set? What's the difference? If I create an object for the hash set here, okay, it also will remove the duplicates, okay? Hash set will store only unique words or whatever, unique values, okay? Hash set will store only unique values. Duplicates will be ignored by the hash set. But the problem with the hash set, normal hash set, is that it will not store the elements in the same order, okay? So hash set will store the multiple elements in the random order, okay? Whereas linked hash set, if you, instead of hash set, if you go with the linked hash set, then this linked hash set will not only consider the unique values by ignoring the duplicates, but also will maintain the order. The way in which the elements are added to the linked hash set, the same order will be maintained. Whereas instead of linked hash set, if you use hash set, the order will not be maintained. So not only the duplicates need to be removed, but also the order need to be maintained. That is the reason, instead of the normal hash set, we are not creating the object for the hash set class. Rather, we are creating an object for the linked hash set like this. Okay. And this object will store into the parent interface, that is set interface. You can write set interface here. Okay. You can write linked hash set also, or parent interface also. You can write import this from Java library. This also import from the Java library. Here, less than, greater than. Here, less than, greater than. Okay, here write down string, because all these elements in the array, what does it contain, guys? All the elements in the array contain the words in string format. Each and every element of this array is a string type. Okay, I'll write like this. Here, this is optional, guys. Whether you want to type string inside this or not is optional, but left side you have to type. And also, we can convert this array. Okay, we can convert this array to the list and pass that to the constructor, so that all these splitted words in the string array will be added to the linked hash set. Okay, for that to happen, we can write like this. That is, I'll write something like this. Arrays, there is a predefined class known as arrays dot as list. Okay, this arrays dot as list static method of the arrays class will convert the array into a list, and that list can be passed as a constructor, so that all these elements at a time will be added to this particular hash set object. Okay, fine. Here I need to pass SAR. All the words in this SAR, okay, will be added to this set. Once that is done, so what happens when all the words that got split from the given statement by the user, okay, are passed to this constructor of the linked hash set? Linked hash set will ignore the duplicates. If any words are duplicated here, any words are repeated, they will not be considered. Okay, they will be ignored. Only one out of all the duplicates will be considered, and also the order will be maintained, guys. Okay, so here all the words that got stored into the string array, we are passing it here. And the next thing here is we have to write some string class, string dot. I'll use a join method. Okay, here I would like to join all these words by separating that with a space. And okay, here we have to pass space, and here we have to pass set. All the words in the set, the set words will not contain duplicates, and the order is maintained here because linked hash set is there. Instead of the normal hash set, we have the linked hash set. So no duplicates, order will be maintained. That's what is the benefit you are going to get. All the words in the set will be appended, joined together by space. Okay, so that it forms a sentence again. The result of this join will be string, guys. String result is equal to, okay. Here, whatever the user input we got, from that user input, okay, whenever the spaces are there, that's using the spaces, the words will be separated and stored into the string array. And the words that got collected into the string array were converted to the list and passed into this and stored into this linked hash set. Okay. And while storing into the linked hash set will ignore the duplicates and also will maintain the order. So all the words that got from which the duplicates were removed, okay, and order was maintained, will be joined here. Okay, will be joined here using the join method of the string class, and will be created a resultant string text. Okay, so here I'll write down what is the original string text. User input is the original string text. I'll print it out, and here after removing the duplicates, okay, after removing the duplicates and all, whatever the resultant statement is there, that result will be printed here. Okay, now run this code and see what is going to happen. When I run the code, the program will ask the user to enter a text. Okay, you can enter any text, guys, like I can write something like this. Okay, welcome to anything user can enter. I'll write welcome to Java programming. Okay, welcome to Java programming. Again I will repeat Java programming. Welcome to Java programming. Then repeat Java programming. Okay, in this tutorial. So guys, you can clearly see what is repeated in this statement that is being entered by the user into this program. Welcome to Java programming is fine. Again, Java is repeated here. Java word is repeated and programming word is also repeated. So when I input this particular thing, this particular will go into the input, user input. This statement will go into this, okay, user input, and that particular words will be splitted and stored into the string array. Even though they are duplicates also will be stored, guys. Welcome is one word which will be stored into the first index of the string array, then two word, Java word, programming word, again Java word, again programming word, in word, this word, tutorial word. Okay, like this, all these words will be stored into the string array, whether they are duplicates or not. Duplicate values also will be stored. After that, we are converting the string array into the list and passing all the words and to store them into the LinkedHashSet. But LinkedHashSet, what it will do while you're storing this string array of words which contain duplicate words also, when you're storing that words into this LinkedHashSet, duplicates will be ignored or removed. And second thing is that order will be maintained. The order in which the words are added to this from this string array to the LinkedHashSet, same order it will be maintained. Okay, if you use normal hasset, it will be random order, but using LinkedHashSet, order will be maintained. Okay, fine. Next thing is that, so duplicates are not there, order is maintained here. All such words after removing the duplicates will be joined together to form the resultant string text. Okay, and will be printed here. If you see the output, when I entered this particular text, the original user input is like this, the same text, whatever the user, welcome to Java programming in this tutorial. But here, the resultant text, when I have printed the result here, you see, instead of two Java programmings, only one Java programming is there. The Java is, but whenever it is duplicated, it is removed, and programming duplicated is removed from the original string text. And the resultant string text doesn't have the duplicate words. So this is how, guys, programmatically, we can remove the duplicates from the input, okay, from the user input statement. Okay, and here duplicates are ignored and the final string got printed without the duplicate. The final string got printed without the duplicates. So hope, guys, you got the answer for this question with the practical demonstration. You can take the screenshot of this program, guys. You can take the screenshot of this program and practice this in your machine. Okay, so that's all for this session, guys, where I have explained the answer or the solution for this question by writing a Java program which actually collects an input as user input in the form of string statement, which can contain some duplicate words. Whatever the duplicate words are there, the program should remove them. Okay, the program should remove them, and the final resultant statement should be printed in the output console as shown in the session. So this is the code, guys. This is the code. I'll also provide this code in this image. You can take the screenshot. You can practice in your machine. Okay. So that's all for this session, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.